Hi, hello, welcome. I hope you had a great new year, right? 2021, we'll see how this one goes. We're back talking about Wendy Williams, of course, because, you know, she had a little bit of a hiatus. It was about, what, like 2 weeks that she didn't show up for work. But she's back, and honestly, I can say that she is back and better than ever. She brought a spark to my life that wasn't there before. She seems like she's having fun, and it's just really fun watching her, okay? So we're just gonna get into the rundown of this week's looks, and I want to say Tuesday was my favorite. If Tuesday was the bouffant that she had, favorite look, but honestly a lot of them were really good. I'm gonna go ahead and put all the looks Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday right here in front of my face so that you can see them and judge for yourself. On Monday, she talked about Tom Cruise's rant. Apparently somebody on set didn't have their mask on, and let me freaking say, I stand with Tom Cruise, okay? If you don't have your mask on around me and we're working, I'm peeping it, okay? Like, I see that you don't have your mask. Put your damn mask on. Maybe everybody, put your damn mask on and don't upset Tom Cruise. He's fucking Tom Cruise. Don't upset him, okay? He's a star. I just think it's really cute that Wendy does gossip with her son, because it's like, your mom is Wendy Williams. What else are you gonna do with your mom? You're gonna gossip with her, of course. So I guess they gossip about Iggy Australia, which that whole situation is just like, girl, now you in the hood. I don't know what to tell you. So Tuesday was The Bachelor, and honestly, what's his name? I don't know his name. So I'm hearing that his name is Matthew. He is going to find love with a white woman, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's because his mom is white, and he's on The Bachelor. I don't want him to not be a white woman. I just be happy, whatever, but we already know it's going to end with a white woman. He is going to propose or whatever the fuck. I don't watch Bachelor because I don't want to. So also on Tuesday, Wendy had Megan Good on, and I think that she was an excellent guest. She made a great point about not everybody wanting kids, which I think is really important. It's really good to underline that not everybody knows that having kids is right for them, and I think that's really, I just personally enjoyed really seeing that be talked about on her show, personally. Oh my god. And then we talked about Shia LaBeouf. Okay, we talked about Shia LaBeouf. He's going through a lot, can I say that? So FKA Twigs is suing him for abuse. They're saying that he pushed her into a car and that he gave her an STD, which I don't know what she's suing for, money or what, but I just feel like it's a bad situation. And I like Shia LaBeouf just like Wendy liked Shia LaBeouf. I watched the Honey Boy movie, and it was really eye-opening. I think if that's kind of like how his childhood went, then very sad, right? I mean, you can imagine with most child actors that they have like a sad life, or like parents who are a little bit exploitative of them in their careers. Even still, like, she wanted to get Shia on the show, and even still now, that if he is redeemed, she wants to get him on the show, which, you know, is a good point. Everybody is redeemable, but I don't know if it's too quick to want to say, hey, Shia, come on the show, especially with his allegations of abuse against FKA Twigs. I don't know if that is the right time, but also with that being said, like, people fall down, but again, like Wendy says, they should be given the grace to, you know, collect themselves, rehabilitate themselves, and become better people after it. And on the subject of STDs, she says that there is a rank, so I just kind of wanted to list my ranking of STDs, because why not? So I have chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis. Okay, no, I'm gonna rank them instead of saying I have on my list of STDs from not great, but like, okay, manageable, you're not gonna die, to really don't want to get. We have, or I am on the list, number 1, chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, herpes, and HIV, for obvious reasons, right? So Wednesday was a very good freaking episode. That whole episode, I got my life. Let me tell you that right now. I got my life. She had Karamo from Rai on the episode, and I love Wendy, I do, and I totally get the history behind how you doing and why she says that, right? She would kind of insinuate that maybe an artist or someone in the public eye was gay by kind of being like, how you doing, right? And that's kind of like morphed into her signature. That's what she does on the everyone says how you doing when they ask her a question on the show. You know, now she's a queer icon. She does have stumbles or whatever, but I just want to ask that, can we stop asking people if they're gold star gays? It's nosy, and we don't really, I just don't think it's anybody's business. Gold star gays is basically gold star, like you've never slept with someone of the opposite sex. You've only been with people of your same sex, and I just don't think it's anybody's business. On Thursday's episode, we talked about, of course, everybody's seen it, the insurgents. Is that the right word? Honestly, let me know if I'm not using the right word, because I'll just say anything. People like stormed the Capitol, and that was interesting. I don't know. My question is just like, I don't get why there's like a Washington DC and then like a Washington State. Like I don't get why they're the same name. Wendy's messy moment of the week was bringing up the rumor that I think has been debunked by now, that Kanye West is divorcing Kim Kardashian to be with Jeffree Star. I think it started on TikTok, which people have got to stop taking their information from TikTok, please. Like, honestly, it's not a reputable source. Like, it's not even a fun rumor. So I was like, damn, bitch, you being real messy on a Wednesday or on a Thursday for that. But yeah, messy moment of the week. Lamar Odom was talked about, which she said that she would be over the story of Lamar and his ex-fiance, which she didn't really get into like their relationship. She talked about his ex-fiance and her history with her, I believe, husband before Lamar, and how she like hit him over the head with like a trophy or something. He was a football player, so it makes sense when she explained that. But she talked about how like Lamar, people think that he's doing drugs again. I don't want to say what drugs, but I'll just say drugs. Because he posted a picture of him in a wig and like calling himself Black Jesus, and I just think that it's kind of like sad. Especially when you know that someone has struggled with a particular drug, to just assume any weirdness is due to that drug. I don't know. I just kind of feel bad for him, because it's like not everything is because of a certain substance. Maybe he's just being weird. Maybe he's like a fun guy. He puts on, why does he have a wig though? I didn't get that. Did he go out and purchase a wig for the Instagram post? But whatever, I wish Lamar Odom the best, because honestly we all know his story. I believe it entailed like a whorehouse, and that's never been fun. Dad, this isn't the time. Oh my god. And then when he touches on, you know, Keisha Kaur being gifted a $1 million push present, which if you don't know what a push present is, it sounds so nasty. But like you have a kid, the person that you have the kid by gives you a present. I don't know when this became a thing, but and she talked about how like people are starving, people are hungry, people are poor, like nobody wants to hear that. How they keep doing these things where it's like, oh, look at all this money I have, and it's like we're living out of our cars. We're like eating the same thing for like 8 days in a row. Yeah, it's a whole pajama. We're in a pajama right now. So nobody wants to hear that someone had a baby for $1 million. By the way, $1 million is probably the amount that someone would have to pay me to give birth to something around that much. But I'm really excited to see Wendy this year. I'm really happy that she's back. She was the highlight of my week, so hopefully this is a highlight of yours. Wendy Williams is back and better than ever, and I'm super excited to see her. Well, I will see you next time. If you want, but you have to like and subscribe, comment. If you really want to, I mean, you can. Like it, subscribe, because I said so.